So God works according to his own schedule. He doesn't work on our schedule. He gives us what we get in his own timing. And so this section, chapter 15, verses 20 through 63, continues to explain the tribes, the allotment of the tribe of the people of Judah according to their clans. So we're getting not just the big picture of what the tribe of Judah gets. We actually get the little clans and little areas. So the cities belonging to the tribe of the people of Judah in the extreme south. And here are the various cities and towns and their boundaries. So what I want to do is, again, just take a good look up here. Oh, I have to. Yeah, up here too, and remind us that Judah is in the southern part of Israel. It's the most southernest tribe. So the people of Judah were southerners, if you will. And so that is the territory they had. And of course, remember the most prominent city is Jerusalem. Another one, of course, Bethlehem, the city of David. And that will actually be of note as we come to the ending of this description of the lands that they have. So we got the description of the lowlands. We got the description of all of these cities, 9 cities with their villages. Not only did the main cities that they have, but they had the villages that were around them, the smaller towns, the main cities, and then also the various countryside villages that were there. But in verse 63, we have a statement. It says, but the Jebusites, so these were the people that were supposed to be utterly destroyed, were told that the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, which is actually very important, the people of Judah could not drive out. Now, we don't really have an explanation of why they could not drive out the Jebusites. Was there some sort of sin, as in the sense of the Battle of Ai, where they failed in that conquering? Was there something like the Gibeonites when they tried to make a deal with them? We don't know. But apparently they attempted to drive them out of Jerusalem, and they could not. So then the next phrase says, so the Jebusites dwell with the people of Judah at Jerusalem to this day. So whenever it was written, so this is either somebody after Joshua had died, perhaps putting the final touches on Joshua's work, making this editorial statement. Perhaps it's Joshua at the end of his life saying, man, I wish they would have done this. And he makes this jot. At any way, it's beyond the time of the initial conquest. And the statement is that the Jebusites are still living there. And actually, the Jebusites will be living there up until David himself, the great messianic figure, right? The person that prefigures Jesus as the great King of Kings and the Lord of Lords and the boss over all of Jerusalem, when King David drives out the Jebusites from Jerusalem. So God, going back to what I said at the beginning, he works things together according to his own schedule. Now we would think, okay, everything should be initially conquered. It was not. We don't know why. We're left with a question mark. Why did not they conquer all of this? But we do know that in his time, God gave the people their land, and he gave it to them, and gave the queen city, if you want, if you wish, the prime city of Israel, gave it to the people of Israel long later than the initial time when it happened. So we need to be waiting for God's timetable and realize he works things according to his own purposes and according to his own timetable. Pray that's been a blessing to you, and I'll see you in the next video.